The nest sits 80 feet up a dead pine, exposed to every gust off the bay.
Inside it, one bald eagle chick huddles against the cold. 3 days ago there were two. Now there is only her.
The mother eagle lands with empty talons. No fish today.
The tide ran wrong, the wind ran wrong, and hunting alone with one mouth to feed has become a math problem she cannot solve.
The chick shifts under her wing, small and gray-white, its down still too thin for warmth.
She tries the shallows first. She dives, misses, dives again. The fish scatter before her shadow even touches the water. She tries the mudflats. Crabs bury themselves the instant her wings cross the light. She tries perching, waiting, watching. An hour passes. Then 2. The chick's cries grow thinner, less demanding. A sound that should worry any parent more than the loud ones. Meanwhile, the sky stays empty. No mate arrives to trade shifts. No backup. By the time she returns, talons still empty, the chick has stopped calling altogether. Something is going to have to change. Today, though, their call carries a different pitch, sharper, faster, not the rhythm of birds looking to steal. The mother eagle's head snaps toward the sound. Something in her body recognizes it before her mind does. She lifts off the branch, not toward the raven's cummards, toward what they are looking at. Too much meat for 2 birds. Too dangerous to guard alone against whatever left those first bite marks. What she finds is this. The ravens have found a carcass, a deer, half submerged. The ravens do what ravens have done for thousands of years in the presence of eagles. They call, loudly, persistently, not for company, toss, for muscle. It is an old partnership, one older than either bird alive today.
Ravens find the food. Eagles open what raven beaks cannot, and in exchange the ravens eat freely from whatever the eagle leaves behind.
The mother eagle lands beside the carcass without hesitation.
Her talons, built for gripping and tearing, do in seconds what a raven's beak would need an hour to manage. Skin splits. Muscle separates. Within moments, there is more meat exposed than either species could finish alone. Close enough to dart in for scraps, far enough to avoid her temper, a rhythm both species seem to know without needing to learn it twice. The ravens do not attack her. They do not compete. They wait at a careful distance.
This is not friendship. It is arithmetic, written in feathers and beaks. But it works.
She feeds first, tearing strips clean enough to carry. Then she does something she has not done in 3 days.
She flies back to the nest with talons full.
The chick eats like it understands exactly how close it came to not eating again.
Over the following days, the pattern repeats. The ravens find. The eagle opens. Everyone eats. It is worth understanding why this works, because the reason is not luck. Ravens are among the most intelligent birds on the planet, capable of remembering individual eagles across seasons, of associating certain calls with certain outcomes.
Some researchers believe ravens deliberately lead predators, wolves, eagles, even bears, toward
The eagle's beak is built like a chisel. The raven's is built like a scalpel. One can tear, the other can only pick.
Alone, each bird faces limits the other doesn't have. Together, neither one starves.
And there is a second advantage, one that matters more with each passing day. Ravens do not just find food, they watch the sky. Their alarm calls, sharp, staccato, unmistakable, carry information. Predator overhead, predator approaching, danger close. For a mother raising a single chick with no partner to share the watch, that warning system is worth more than any single meal. It proves itself on the 9th day. The raven's calls change again, faster, higher. Not the food is here call fair, the other one. The one that means something is wrong.
The mother eagle is airborne before she consciously decides to be.
A golden eagle circles above the nest tree, larger than her, closer to the chick than any predator should be allowed to get. She climbs hard, wings hammering the air, closing the gap between herself and the intruder in seconds that feel much longer. The golden eagle banks toward the nest. She cuts the angle first. Talons flash. Feathers scatter on the wind. The two birds collide in a burst of noise and motion, spiraling downward before breaking apart at the last safe moment. Below them, the ravens keep calling tight, relentless, directional, marking the intruder's position even as it shifts. The golden eagle tries once more, a diving feint toward the tree. She meets it head-on.
This time, there is no second attempt. The intruder peels away, gaining altitude, retreating over the ridge until it disappears completely.
Silence returns. Real silence. The kind that means safety, not the kind that means something has gone wrong.
The mother eagle circles the nest twice before landing. A habit, perhaps. Or a need to be certain.
Inside the nest, the chick is exactly where it was. Untouched. Alive. She settles over it, wings lowered, chest rising and falling from the effort of the fight. Below, in the trees, the common ravens have gone quiet too, watching, waiting, their part in this finished for now. The afternoon settles into something close to peace.
The chick presses into its mother's feathers, eyes half closed, the earlier fear already fading.
The mother harpy eagle does not move for a long while. She watches the tree line. She watches the sky. Only after the light starts to change does she finally lower her head, relaxing by degrees, muscle by muscle.
Below, a raven shifts on its branch, tucks a wing, and settles in for the evening, as if nothing unusual happened at all.
For the eaglet, this arrangement is survival itself, food that would not exist without a raven's discovery and an eagle's strength, and a warning system that bought precious seconds against a threat too fast to outrun alone.
For the mother eagle, it is relief from an impossible workload, one set of eyes and ears extending her own, at a moment when she has none to spare.
And for the ravens, it is opportunity, a meal they could never have opened themselves, offered in exchange for nothing more than the noise they were already making. None of them chose this arrangement out of loyalty. None of them will remember it as anything sentimental. But in the quiet after the storm has passed, in a nest 80 feet above the ground, an eaglet sleeps safely tonight. Perhaps that is the real lesson written into every corner of the wild, that survival rarely depends on being the strongest creature in the forest. Sometimes, it depends only on recognizing which voices are worth listening to, and which fights are easier to win together than alone.